All right, yo, 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 it's your boy Yoshi Kid Neo, and we are back in the, the world of Boridil, the one-shots of Boridil. And today, I get to play. So there's going to be a lot less, I guess, screen time, if you will. Going to be a lot less that I have to do myself, which is pretty neat. I don't get to play very often. I think the last time I played... Who ran it? Gerald did, and that was probably about a year ago, so should be a good time. I don't know exactly what's going to happen. I have no clue. This is all going to be fun for me, fun for you guys, but we're going to let Kevin take the reins here. He's getting his stream set up, and I got to get mine set up, so okie dokie.
And ability score improvement, can I make the go at the same thing twice? Or no? I can't.
Stats? Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
You should be able to.
Okay. But either way, it wouldn't help because I was doing a pod. I'm going to do so. Okay.
If for some reason it didn't, let me know. I'll change it.
No, you're good. You're good. Okay. Okay, now I gotta pick these spells. Jeez.
While you're doing that, hopefully this does... Let's see. Keep that. I'm gonna create an additional user.
Hey,
did it kick you guys out?
Maneuvers chosen.
No?
I don't think so.
I'm still here.
Good.
No,
now I'm kicked out.
Okay.
Goodbye.
I had make I forgot to do it earlier. I was busy today. But I had to make a player for myself so I don't accidentally see stuff that Kevin is doing. But I can also hop... Oh shit, I pressed the wrong button, sorry.
Oh my
God.
I pressed the wrong button, I'm sorry. Kevin's probably freaking out. He's like, I don't know what's happened in the server.
Administrative password.
I'm taking care of it. You'll need to reload though here in a second.
Yeah.
Alright. Should be able to get in. Let me log out.
There it goes.
Now I'm just a humble player.
It didn't let me do any, didn't populate my first level spells because I think I missed it. Regardless, I can just put them in because I get 4, right? Or no. I get at level, let me go with the chart. Consolidate the chart at level 10. Oh, I do get 4. Or no, is it? Those are spells. Is it known spells or slots? I mean, I don't want to mess it up.
Let me actually go and look at Claire.
It looks like I can get up to 4 prepared.
So, cantrips known, you have 5 cantrips. Otherwise, like, you can have up to 5th level spells. And preparing your spells.
Known cantrips. Okay.
The known cantrips is just the cantrips, but your known spells, like, you have...
Is it 4, 3, 3, 3, 2 for level 10?
Yeah, well, that's just the spell slots.
Yeah.
And then you get to choose your wisdom modifier plus your cleric levels, how many prepared spells you get. And it doesn't have to, like, you don't have to, like, have a minimum of, like, 4 level 1s. You can literally prepare only your level 1 spells if you wanted to. Whatever your wisdom modifier is, that's that plus your level.
4. So 15 spells?
Your wisdom's 4, or your wisdom on it is 5, right?
That's 4.
Oh, so you get 14 spells prepared.
4 plus. Oh, I was looking at my. Okay.
Math sucks.
Tears. Another question. Could you load all of the first level spells and cantrips I could have, and I'll just prepare the ones I'll use again? Or is it not something you can do? Or
Let me see if I can. Which one do you need?
first level and cantrip. Just like populate all of them and I'll work backwards from there.
Alright, it is a lot. There's 125 of them, Jeffrey.
Okay, never mind. It's gonna be that many. I'll do that from here. I'm looking at some.
I should
sorry.
be, yeah, you're good, you're good.
I think I can just pull these in here. Yeah, I can pull those in there. I just can't delete. Even though...
You should be
I
able
can't.
to.
Yeah, I can't. It's right click.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can.
Okay, let me hop back over. Kevin, I think whenever you're ready, dude.
All right. All right. Well, first of all, I want to start with welcome, guys. How are you guys doing? I hope you guys are doing okay. We're about to have some nice D&D fun. I hope you're all ready to go through a train wreck known as Hall of the Cursed God.
Mm.
All right. Pretty much what happened is the 5 of you, all misfits in your own right, have been approached by one suspicious woman, goes by the name the Porcelain Lady, giving you all a proposition, a means for work, for perhaps information, riches, and whatever you may possibly desire. She probably
What
make it
up,
happen.
Bill? How you doing, man?
The temptation gets to you all, and you all start heading towards. Oh God.
And it begins.
Heading towards Ravensloft. Through the Ravenloft forest, you travel for a bit, along with getting to know each other. As you all meet up, you introduce each other. My name. Who would like to start?
I don't mind.
All right. How would I show your?
That's a good question. I have a macro, but you should be able to right click and the actor, and I'm sure there is a view character artwork, and there should be for you as a DM a show the players.
All right.
I would think.
Monogram.
There we go. All right, so this is my character. The name is Dalix. I come from far, far away. No need to know the exact location. You mortal flesh bags wouldn't be able to sustain yourselves there. I've come into contact with the Porcelain Lady. Perhaps you've heard of her. I think that's why we're all here. I want to get this job done I want to make sure it's clean. But maybe leave your antics, your heroism behind, and let's do this thing quick, quiet, and precise. As you see, this gentleman, he is wrapped in bandages that cover his entire body. The rest of his body, or some of these bandages, are wrapped by red robes and other shawls and stuff. Emanating underneath these bandages is some sort of light source and a sort of sickly greenish yellow vapor that constantly seems to pour out between the bandages. It's almost as if Dalix is smoldering. He doesn't have any sort of facial expressions. When he speaks, you look towards the wrappings where his mouth is, and there's no movement. And then he's got this sort of eerie light-weightedness, as if he's not even really walking, he's more floating. But that's my introduction.
Okay. And who would like to go next? Any takers? Oh, okay. All right. And go ahead and introduce yourself, Kirsty.
All right. This is Bash. I have white hair, and I'm a half elf. Ignore the non-point ears. And I am a pirate captain. It was so great, so awesome, until, you know, that big storm that I somehow didn't catch. And it destroyed my entire ship. What the fuck? But yeah, no, so anyway, I'm here looking for money so I can get a new crew and a new ship. And we can start looting. So if anyone's interested in joining, oh, it's gonna be sick.
Perhaps maybe if you buy a navigator first, I would consider.
Well, you know, that's a good option. You're my first mate.
I think I'll have to pass for now.
Anyway, I'm a great fighter. You know, I'm just, like I said, I'm here looking for money.
I like how he's just a bruh. He's a bruh.
The funny thing is, Brady called it last weekend because I have been trying to practice my crush voice. And that's pretty much what Ash is he's crushed. So you're gonna see like, righteous!
You totally rock.
You so totally rock! I can't believe you just stabbed that dude in the eyeball! Yeah, Bash, he is of average height, he's a half elf, he's got a couple of rapiers, he looks very piratey, very captain-y. And he tends to be violent, so yep. That's Bash!
Nice. All right, who wants to go next?
Can you add a picture for me? Because I cannot add a picture to my character.
Yeah, just send it to me real quick. I'll add it on.
Where are you on here? To attach lay file. Where are you? And I also need to give this my dude or medium armor.
Okay. Add it in there. This picture.
Is it the freaking Minecraft Lloyd again?
No.
No.
No, not this time. Alright, add this in there. Until I get this added, Joe or Erica, you wanna?
Doesn't matter to me.
Okay. Yeah, I guess you can. I can bring yours up real quick, Joe. Introduce yourself.
Oh, little man.
Greetings. I am Zoop. I am a frog. Let us make haste to finish this mission for the porcelain lady.
I love it.
You see, your boat. Son, why didn't you not just swim? You do not need a boat.
How do you think
Let's
I
make
got
haste
to
to the-
land, man?
Sir. Come, let us make haste.
Perfection.
And yeah, he looks like that. He's got on the Russian winter coat. You see, obviously, he's a frog. He's like 4 feet tall. He doesn't walk very, like, he's not made for walking upright, so his legs kind of like go out to the side and kind of wheel around and walks pretty awkwardly. He has 2 pistols on each side of his hip, and that's like all he has. And the stellar shades, of course. That's Zoop. Zoop does not seem particularly strong, nor does he seem smart or wise or very good around. He's a little more sickly than you would expect most adventurers to be, as far as his constitution, but he looks like he can aim pretty good.
Oh man, perfection.
You literally took those shit ass rolls that Erica, right?
Oh my god.
I mean, that's
I
a good
know.
way to balance encounters, right? I love
Oh,
it.
we'll see. Hold on
You
one
guys will be
second.
surprised what I can do.
I ended up accidentally putting that photo on something else. On that other one.
Put it on Jeff Noon.
Yeah, I know you did. It's all
Yeah, I
good
end
though.
up. Alright, we're good. Alright, who wanna go next? Who wants to go next?
I will go.
Alright, I'm gonna bring yours up. Alright.
You see a man approach you, and so is scale mail medium armor?
Yes.
Then he appears just like this. On his chest, you can see there's a yellow, I guess, I don't want to say tunic, but it looks like the shape of a sun,
Tabard?
like a sunburst. Tabard? Yeah, like a tabard on his chest, a yellow one, yellow and white. And there's a picture of a sunburst on it. And he approaches everybody and says, "Hello there. My name is Vallum, and I serve the one true Shining One. I
Is
have
that
come here."
gold, dude?
Come again?
The one true shining one. Gold?
No, not exactly.
Who is it that shines so much brighter than gold?
The Sun Father.
The frog that jumped too high in the sky and got caught, and now brings us light.
Is that what you truly believe?
That's some people's
It makes sense, doesn't it?
else would it interpretation
be?
is a bit flawed, but if it gets you there, or it puts you down that path, maybe. The Sun Father protects us all.
So does my sword, friend.
As does mine.
Oh no. Oh,
What?
wrong music. Wrong music. Wrong music. Ignore? Ignore that?
Jeffrey, Bill just made a really good joke that you can use. You follow the Son, Father, and the Holy Ghost.
The Holy Ghost.
Oh shit.
All right, how would I? Hold on. All right.
So
and
make
how-
sure that the repeat symbol is lit up white, and it'll repeat the same track when it's over. You might also need to right click on the playlist and make sure that it's set to looping, I think.
Yeah.
There's a setting in there.
All right, I just marked everything off aside from the 2 songs I was supposed to have playing. One.
Anyway, continue, Jeffrey.
That's about it. This so-called porcelain lady. Don't much care for her, but my order has sent me here to assist.
Interesting.
And I will do so.
Mm.
What would you classify your son father as? Is he a good? Is he evil? What is it that he hopes to gain?
He is the god of strength and perfection, the sun.
Ah.
What can be stronger than the face of the sun?
My face, friend.
I just kind of stare at you through my helmet impassively.
I mean,
Nice.
I am pretty.
Well, hopefully you're not like other clerics that I've met, and you're all goody two-shoes, because, well, I don't much care for this porcelain lady, but she pays well.
That she
It's
does.
it's an unfortunate thing that we need money in this world. But here I am as well. And I will do whatever it takes to serve my lord.
Noted.
All right, and last but not least,
Uh-huh.
there you go. Introduce yourself.
Isn't that your actual cat?
Yeah. But you know, they're wearing light armor and they have
shit.
a dark hood. Mm-hmm. Is it correct? Named Katerina.
I see what you did there.
Yeah. You know, from the Tabaxi land. You know, might came here because of doing criminal activities and whatnot, but you know, we'll not get into that. Really. Nope. Porcelain lady, hired. Yeah. Hi. I'm Katerina.
Catalina, do you like water?
Sometimes?
Then I guess we can be friends.
Oh. Okay, I like friends. I'm very loyal to my friends. I have no ideals.
Interesting.
You said you have
Let's
no
see
friends.
how much trouble we can cause.
Loyal to my friends? If I make them?
What's keeping you from making friends?
I don't know. Sometimes they don't agree with my idea.
Ah.
And sometimes I do things kind of crazy. It doesn't go with the plan. Oops.
Sounds like a pirate to me.
What
This is
are
going to be a
your guys'
disaster.
policies when it comes to collateral damage?
Dalek's face palms.
All right. Now we have
Nobody answered.
Dalek's just face palms. And he starts shaking his
Come
head. This is going to be a disaster, isn't it?
Is that something
Come
I can
on,
throw
Mummy
a
Man.
dagger at?
Okay, the more the merrier.
Sure. But let's try to do this quick and quiet, eh?
Yes.
which means, and I point to Zoop, no collateral damage. I point to Katarina, no off the whim, out of the plan, unnecessary tactics. I point to I forget what Jeffrey's character's name is already.
Oh, Balam.
Valum?
Yep.
Okay. I point to Valum. No going out of the way for your god. And then I point to Bash. And no, you're going to get gold. Just know nothing of that sort.
Of what sort, Jellyman?
And I point to the rest of the party in that Will Smith way, with my palms open.
Collateral damage is my specialty.
And I pick up like 2 rocks off the ground, throw them up, and I shoot, and I hit both of them.
So there will be collateral damage.
Excellent shot, Frogman.
Come, let us make haste.
Okay. As you guys made your
Sophie,
introductions.
Lady.
Oh God. As you guys start making your introductions and start the travel, I did have Erica run a D20 once. It takes about 4 hours to get to what you are notified of as the Empyrean Halls. So upon that first hour, nothing happened. It was quiet. It's dark. Of course, you hear the sounds of wildlife moving about, but nothing suspicious. Upon approaching the second hour, Brady, could you roll me a d20, please?
Sure. I rolled it to you as a GM.
Okay. And upon approaching the second hour, still, I mean, other than your own lingering thoughts and how quiet everything is currently, I mean, still relatively quiet. Wildlife just walking, making noise. You know, of course, the occasional twig crack, and probably the possible passing of gas between any of you. There's nothing that's been happening. Still traveling, but upon reaching the third hour, Kirsten, roll me a d20, please.
Yeah. Oh, no, that's the wrong one. Oh, no, that's really the wrong one.
God damn!
Got it. I got it.
All right, I gotta. All right, set some things up real quick. All right, upon reaching that third hour, you start hearing lingering chants, like chanting of like, you know, cult-like behavior. Just
Are they worshiping your god, Sunman?
And let me go ahead and roll this real quick. 1 second.
Sunman, I forgot your name.
My name? Oh, that is Balam.
Malum.
Which is, yes, Frogman.
Yes. You may call me Frogman.
I shall.
Frog Prince?
What about Lil Green?
I am Red.
Lil Red?
Our
But
pirate
understand,
must be
many male humans
colorblind.
have color blindness, and they cannot distinguish the difference between.
Oh, I do not know this shit. I do not know this at all.
I explain it to you then instead. You say there, Zoop, humans, half-elves, they can be colorblind. Their eyes are not as precious as they should be.
Oh man, I just thought it was funny.
It definitely explains why your ship sunk.
And during
You
this,
take that back, Jelly.
Never.
All right. As as you all are traveling through this third hour, the night it falls foggy. It's like slight mist in the air. No rain. I mean, no real rain. It's just the mist feeling. But you hear those chants at the distance. All of you roll me a perception check, please.
Sure.
Perception. Where are you at there?
Okay.
Perceptive.
All right. You see at the distance a group of hooded figures, all wearing a certain mask. They are all it's five regular like hooded gentlemen, like with masks, like all wearing red, and there's one wearing a blue like special kind, like as if he's a leader. They seem to be searching for something. All of you, what will you all do?
How far away are they?
They are approximately 60 feet away.
Okay. Are there bushes?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. I would like to follow Katerina and try to hide in the bushes. And I whisper to the team, everyone stay quiet, duck down.
All right. Go ahead and all of you roll me a stealth.
Is this a swampland?
Mm-mm. No. This is a regular old dry forest. Okay, so that. I'm gonna go ahead and roll the wisdom of these folk here. One. All right, there we go. Okay. All right, and with that, you are all noticed. Like you see, as they try to walk past, they're trying to. They felt like they heard something. Looked around, and then they just continue walking, continue their search. But as some time passed, a good 10, 15 minutes pass, they are nowhere in sight. So you're all good to go, and decide to get up and proceed.
Wait, do we know the mission?
Yeah, actually, that's a really good question.
Yeah.
Or are we just wandering at this point?
Pretty much, you were told to go to the Empyrean halls, and then you will get further instruction from there.
Okay.
Sorry, I forgot to let you guys know.
Very good.
No, you're good.
Gentlemen,
Okay.
I think we should go hunt those people down and kill them.
What
And
exactly
cat.
would we do that for?
They look like they were looking for something. Maybe they have information.
Perhaps. But maybe, I don't know, the fact that there were so many of them, there could be more nearby. We should scout first, if anything. But like I said earlier, quick, quiet.
Yeah.
I agree with the bandaged one.
I'll do my best.
Don't worry, I'm sure you'll get your bloodshed. And I look over to the rest of the group. I don't know if our lucky day just hit, but a large group like us in this small area, it's actually a wonder that they didn't see or hear us.
That's because I can do this.
And then I like hide up against a tree.
Alright.
I'm
still
literally
still
looking
see you.
at you.
Yeah, I can still see
And then
you.
my skin changes color.
Oh.
You know, you would be very useful on a pirate vessel.
Why?
I can't change it to the color of wood.
Why would he be useful on a ship out at sea?
Well,
Are you
because when we
planning on getting
dock,
boarded?
no, when we dock and we steal stuff, then he could hide.
I
Very
can't change the
stealthy.
color of wood.
Okay, so you're what color are you? Are you still red?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. In that case, I would just look at him and facepalm.
Oh, never mind then.
This is gonna be a disaster.
Oh, where's
That's
your
my
sense of adventure, Jelly? Come on now.
Are you calling me jelly like a jellyfish?
Yeah.
I kind of look at myself and I'm like, do jellyfish consist of gas where you're from?
No, but there are some that glow. And, the bandages kind of look like their little legs.
You know what? On second thought, after seeing tokens, let's fuck these guys up. I'm just joking. I am 100% just joking.
I mean, hey, it's up to you.
No, leave them.
All right. So time continues to pass, and they continue to walk away, searching aimlessly. It seems they are searching for something. You see one of the with Katarina's role. You all hear the leader. Well, Katarina hears what seems to be the leader telling one of them, please, hurry! We must find more sacrifices. As he continues to walk in a different direction, separate to the others.
I'll look towards Balaam.
Mhm.
Are sacrifices required for your god?
For mine,
Sacrifice
yes.
of the soul and the flesh is in duty to the Lord of the Light.
Perhaps maybe we can follow them. Get their sacrifices for you instead.
Well, they'd have to devote themselves. I can't quite see them from here. What do they look like?
Got some fancy masks on. One of them has a red hood. They don't look like they're too capable, in all honesty, but like I said, we shouldn't draw unnecessary attention to ourselves unless we absolutely need to. And for now, we should go ahead and continue on towards the halls that we're looking for.
All right. And I'm assuming you all continue to move past.
Mm-hmm.
That is correct.
All right, you all continue your journey towards the halls through Ravenloft, and you start to approach the 4th hour.
Excuse me, where?
He said
God
Ravenloft.
damn it.
Yeah, going through Ravenloft and head towards those halls, Empyrean halls. Approaching the 4th hour of travel. Who could I? Joe, go ahead and roll me d20, please. Okay, well, yeah, we'll take the second one. All right, so upon approaching that 4th
Holy
hour.
shit. So much for my rolls tonight.
Approaching that 4th hour, you start to hear more speak happening, more instruction. Sounds similar to the cultists that you thought that you've lost. And it seems that these same cultists have came back around. You ran into them again. What will the party do?
All right, this is getting old. I move my hands in a very sort of like spellcasty way, and out of thin air there's this black smoke that appears in my palm and manifests into a book. I open it up, I start to flip to the pages, and then I manifest in the same fashion a quill, and I go over to Katerina and I hold a blank page in front of her. Sign your name, would you?
Okay. Signed it.
And as she signs it, I take the quill from her. I go up to Balam, underneath her name, if you would.
What is this?
My patrons have given me special abilities of those that sign their names. It is for your protection. Nothing more.
I see. I will pass on your patrons.
I shrug. So be it. Let's hope you don't come to regret it. And then I walk over to Bash. Sign your name, please.
I like extra power.
And then I go to Zoop. Do you know how to write?
No, but and I like stick my tongue on it.
And then you... Okay, I guess that'll do, hopefully. Well,
That is how I
Balam.
sign all legal documents.
Excellent. DNA.
Y'all roll me a perception check, please, again.
Yeah.
As we're perceiving, I close the book, and it vanishes into a black smoke. I'll write down in my journal who has signed my book.
Okay. All right. So with that roll, Zoop, Bass, and Katerina all notice all the cultists. They are still searching around for more sacrifices, but you do see two of them dragging behind a bag through the mud.
A bag through the mud?
Looks pretty hefty, like there's something inside.
Look body sized.
I shoot the bag.
Yes.
Nice.
Oh, yeah. Go ahead and roll that shot.
Do I get sneak attack?
I mean, since you're shooting a bag, I don't think there is. Well, I guess, yeah, it's like, yeah, sneak attack. You got sneak attack. All right. So, as you all are perceiving what's going on around what these cultists are doing, walking in a single file line, Zoop all of a sudden decide to say, fuck this, and then pull out his gun and shoots directly towards the bag that one of the cultists is holding. And inside the bag, you just hear it does hit in supreme fashion, and you see inside the bag, you hear something, and then as that's hit, the cultist stops, looks at the bag, and then looks at the direction where that shot came from. And I'm gonna need all of you. How do I do? All right.
So select all the tokens by click and dragging, like an RTS, and then select one token, right-click it, and press the sword and shield button on the bottom right.
And then select one.
Sacrifice this.
All right, everybody, roll initiative, please.
What, little green?
What happened to the plan?
And then you just hear, as that shot goes off, you just hear,
Right?
"Oh, heathens! Heathens!" We must take him to get the sacrifice.
I mean, he's a little frog. What do you expect?
So Kevin, on the combat thing, there should be a button that looks like a bunch of people at the top, and that'll roll all the NPCs at one time.
Okay, cool. And let me go and turn on music.
Oh. Bloodfest.
All right.
This was so funny.
So at the bottom of the combat tracker, click Start Combat.
Okay.
Wait,
All right. All right. Top of the round. We have this cultist here.
Where is the eternal?
Oh, I'll say the words.
Wait, is there supposed
I'll
to be
say
a map?
the words. Yes.
Should've
Do you
been.
not see it?
No.
Oh,
Don't worry.
I see.
She probably doesn't have token vision for some reason. Do you have dark vision as a half elf? You do, right?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, so your token's probably not configured correctly. I'll fix it. Yep.
Ooh, I like
Does anyone
Bloodfest.
else,
This is good music.
Does anyone else need dark vision that doesn't have it?
I don't think so.
Alright, can you see now, Kirsten?
Mm-mm. It's still on the dragon page. I'll just reload it.
all right. Well, I guess what this guy would do.
Okay, I see it now. We're good.
Excellent.
He's gonna run up here. That's all he can do at this moment. This guy's gonna roll up here.
Erica, can you see now?
I can see.
I take it everybody can see?
Yeah.
I will take silence from those as a yes as well.
Yes.
All right. And then the leader.
It's a good thing I made myself a player and a GM because just in case.
It's going to also run up towards this way.
Oh, my bad. The tokens got deleted, I think, when I changed their dark vision.
Oh,
We need to add their initiatives back. I will do it. Erica had a 15. Jeffrey's on there. Person rolled a 21. Joe rolled a 13. Alright, cool. There we go. So yeah, you'll just need to backtrack for their turns is all.
okay. All right, so I'm back here. All right. And then we'll just swing back right over here. All right. Go ahead, Erica. Your turn.
Oh?
Do I not get to go?
Well, hold on.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, Kirsten's got a 21.
There we go. All right.
Cool. Are these bushes in front of us? Am I able to
Yes.
run through them?
You would not be able to.
No.
Just
And
like
then
a ledge
is
right there in
this
front of you.
so this ledge? How much of a drop is it?
10 feet.
Okay. Good enough for me. So I'm gonna run up to the ledge and I will drop.
All right.
And then does that count as my movement, or can I still go another 10 feet?
Well, I'll allow it.
Okay. And then yeah, I'll wait there.
Okay. All right. All right, this guy will move over here. Up to Baz. And he's going to do a scimitar attack towards Baz.
Ash.
Bash.
Hey, Michael, thank you for the follow. Hopefully you're enjoying the D&D streams.
Wait, what?
Welcome to the what would you call it? The nest?
Wait,
Bunch of
hold on a sec.
Yoshis. The nest? Is
Wait,
that what
wait,
it
wait,
is?
wait, wait.
What's
Hold on,
what's
hold
a
that thought.
group of what is the name of let's see. A grouping of lizards.
Oh, okay, so it's this one.
That's kind of what a lounge. Yo, it's called the lounge, y'all.
All right.
Welcome to the
This is
lounge.
so confusing.
That's
All
right.
right, I've got it now. All right. Same
You're doing
thing.
great.
It's not letting me roll the attack. Wait, is it this guy? Oh no.
Yeah, he's got the little thing around him, so it's this dude.
Okay.
You might have to untarget and just roll it.
Okay.
Is
Yeah,
it
he's
saying
still-
anything or
Yeah, it's saying cultist target is 25 feet away. Well, I
do you
might
have
to do on
anyone
target.
out? Yeah.
Be on target real quick. All right.
You might have someone else accidentally targeted too. I don't know.
Yeah.
Or because they moved in this round already, it probably thinks that they're somewhere else.
Right. Okay, I got it then. All right.
It's not
he
my
swings
turn
at you
yet.
with his scimitar attack. He does miss. That's all he can do. Erica, your turn. Katarina.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, I'm second to last, so we got
I
that
showed
deck
him what
strat.
the- oh. Well. Nothing.
All right, so Katarina rolls up to shoot with a bow. She chopped way off the string. She didn't know her own strength,
gotcha,
and it
gotcha.
flew overshot. By
Yeah,
a
I
mile.
rolled an 11.
He-
And the cultist definitely has a +1, I think, at least, to their dex mod.
Anything else?
So it beat me for
You see
sure.
that? Is this still a drop over here?
Mm-hmm.
And move. Oh. Oh. Yeah. cats always land on their feet, right?
Ashley tweaks her ankle. Okay. All right, and this cultist roll up on Bash, and will go ahead and attack with a scimitar. In which he misses.
You can't hit me!
Misses by a landslide. All right, and then the leader will also run up and will. What would they do? Gonna do inflict wounds.
Ooh.
In which that does hit, and you take 18 necrotic damage.
Yeah, that one did hit me. Am I subtracting it or are you?
I'll subtract it. And that's all they'll do. Next is Zoop.
It's my turn. Hold on. All right. Zoop, being the not fast boy that he is, walks over to the edge of this cliff and takes aim at the cult fanatic. I'll target him. And I'll shoot at him with my second gun.
Ooh.
I shoot him and I say, "Reach for the sky."
Oh man. And as that hits, oh man, it hit in amazing succession. You shot him so bad that it went straight through his eye before he was even able to make a hissing noise. He looked at you, was like, "Ah!" and falls dead instantly.
You see Zook spin both guns around his fingers and blows out the smoke, and then I use my bonus action to reload one of the guns.
Perfection. All right.
Maybe we're not doomed after all.
Balam.
Okay. How far is this jump here?
10 feet.
10 feet down. So if I were to jump down, I'd still use 10 feet, right?
Mm-hmm.
Would it hurt me jumping down 10 feet? I don't remember the
It
fall
shouldn't.
mechanics.
Yeah, and then you're good.
Okay.
I'm not caring.
Okay. I am going to jump down. Oh, run over here. 10 feet left. I'm going to come over here, and I've decided to go with a warhammer instead. So I have a warhammer shield, and I am going to. Let's see. I'm still looking at my strikes here. I think I'm just going to let's see. How long does this last for? I'm just gonna cast magic weapon.
Okay.
And I am going to where's magic weapon at? Oh wait, can I not cast this? Why it's not giving me the option to cast? Well, regardless, I'll just bonk him. I don't even know if I have an attack option here.
It should just be if you didn't import a weapon, then yeah, you probably don't have an attack option.
I just dragged and dropped a warhammer into my thing. I should be proficient with it. It says I'm not, but I have proficiency with martial weapons, and that should cover warhammer, I believe.
It does. We just gotta edit your
Um,
sheet. This is why we do these before session, Jeffrey.
Yes, I did not have time this week.
You're good.
I honestly shouldn't even be here today. I'm doing finals and stuff.
Real quick.
There, it's proficient now. What spell were you trying to cast?
Magic weapon.
Just letting me cast it for you.
Basically, it's a +1 to attack rolls and damage rolls, and I'm just going to use the warhammer to attack.
What I'll do is I'll add another warhammer that'll be like your magic weapon warhammer. That way, it'll just be a +1 pretty much.
Okay.
So you'll use it whenever you have magic weapon cast. Alright. Should be able to roll it. You should be good.
I don't even see where the roll option
It's in
is.
inventory.
Yeah, I'm not seeing it. I'm clicking on the warhammer. I don't see in inventory the option to do a roll.
But when you scroll over Warhammer, the dice icon should be in
yes.
place.
There it is. Okay.
First time
My
playing
bad.
Foundry, Jeffrey?
Many ways, yes. And I beat the shit out of them.
Also, when you click your token, you should be able to go to inventory at the top left where your little buttons are and click Warhammer and that'll roll it as well.
I see. Okay.
His things. Oh wait, do you only have a +2? That makes sense. Never mind. My bad.
Yeah. So, guys, watch as Balim makes a mighty jump and approaches from behind, or was it? It's not behind. From the side of this cultist, and smacks him on the side of his temple. So bad, in fact, that it disoriented him, and he is on his way out. You see the blood streaming from under the mask. He's barely hanging on.
Near death.
And
roll.
I end my turn.
Get ready, you're up next. Who said that?
And you see this cultist runs up, over to the knighted gentleman, Balim, and he decides to go ahead and try to slash with him with a swing from a scimitar. And he misses. Alex.
I run up next to Zoop, and as I do, in a ritualistic fashion, I maneuver my hands, and I sort of act like I'm gripping the air in front of me, and I begin to tear open the fabric of reality, and a orb pops out from my interdimensional pouch. And then I'll cast Eldritch Blast.
On who?
On the near-death boy for the first one, and then the one south of Bash for the second one.
Okay.
Come on, guys, let me kill at least one.
And as that happens, I look over at Zoop. I'm like, it's a good thing I'm here.
Ah, yes, I see you're using magic too. See, all I had to do is pull this trigger, and
Dash is just throwing
And
it around
I
the
shoot
dead bodies.
seems to.
Yes,
Yeah,
but
you
my
see, as
power
these
comes
two-
from something you could not possibly fathom.
Same here.
Yeah,
Continue,
you
Kevin,
see,
sorry.
as these two cultists, the one that was near death, like he wasn't even there mentally because he got hit so hard with that hammer. But then the Eldritch Blast just.
I've
took
never
the
gotten to
cake
say the thing before.
and, basically slingshot his head backwards with a snap, and he falls motionless. And the other one got hit with such a force in his chest that you also hear an audible crack as he lies motionless as well.
Wow.
Both deceased. Now this cultist will also get into flanking position of Balam and will also attack with his scimitar. And he misses.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're
Where's
level
the
10, but
sacrifices?
I'm 9 levels Warlock, 1 level Sorcerer.
All right.
And what do
this
you mean
cultist
power?
here
Like, what
also
patron did I go with?
run up and try and attack Balam with his scimitar. And he misses. All right, Bash.
Show us what you've got, Bash.
All right.
Unless you're all talk.
So I'm gonna use one of my dice things.
Your superiority die.
Yeah, so I'm gonna use one of my dice that lets me attack two to do damage to two creatures on the same attack. So let me attack real
Yeah,
quick.
the at level 5 you get to cast Eldritch Blast twice.
And then
But I think you're talking about the Eldritch Invocations. And if that's the case, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got 5 of them at this level. I've got the Agonizing Blast, which lets me add my Charisma modifier.
One of the attacks, though, so nice. I'm gonna attack the two that are in front of me.
Okay.
So Kevin, if they hit, you'll click on the token, and when you scroll over the damage, there should be a subtraction button.
All right, so which ones were you attacking?
The two in front of me.
Okay.
So I'm gonna attack the one that's directly in front of me first. Does that kill him?
Yes, that does.
Okay, and then so I'll do the 7 damage to the one next to him because I'm using my superiority die for that one, and so he is a -7, and then I'm using the second attack to finish him off.
Okay.
If I can.
Oh, you're a gay pirate?
I mean, he hasn't said no.
And
Brady's
Brady
words-
is
in Brady's words,
canceled. Kevin is
$20
canceled.
is $20, am I right?
I mean, you're not wrong, but
Yeah.
consent, Kirsten.
And then I'm gonna step back over the dead bodies and be like, all right, I got 2.
They can't say no if they can't talk.
I'm gonna start looting the bodies while Sunman does his thing. Why can't
Alright.
end my turn. I don't know why I couldn't end my turn, so.
That was fine. Alright, Katarina?
Roll up. Yeah. With my bonus action, does dual wielding. Yeah.
Alright. And that feller is also dead.
Oh, yay! I didn't miss out. Stupid
Perfect.
bow.
That is an end.
Loot the body.
I shoot the bag.
Oh.
Yeah.
Alright. Shoots the bag again.
Do you want me to
see
roll?
Yeah, go ahead.
Wow.
Shit.
You see on that first shot, you see it jerk a little bit, and then it just goes motionless as you continue to shoot, and just no response from the bag after.
No, the little
Well done,
baby gun of
boys.
yours packs a punch.
I'm gonna go up to that bag and see what's in the bag.
I reload both of my guns.
As you approach the bag and open it, you see inside it was a young man. Age to be determined, but it looked like a younger man, a younger teenager.
Good.
Like, are we talking like
It's gonna be
human,
how much,
like, or
It was a human. Human. It looked like just a regular villager boy that was just in the bag, and he looked beat up already. But then the shots that were done on him, just finished the job.
Can I use emergency aid?
You certainly can, but it's too late.
What? Too late. No more than 5 minutes.
I mean,
Fine.
well, you know what?
Fine.
Hold
Kill
on.
him.
Oh, let me read this.
I don't think he read it
Did I get
because
anything
this
from the
is a
bodies?
revivify thing.
Does it have 0 hit points, or?
I don't know. I feel like those shots were pretty deadly.
They're pretty vicious. I ain't gonna lie.
Can I try and cast Spare the Dying? See what happens?
Why are you trying to save this body?
We need answers.
Basically.
Well, basically, with the first shot, it knocked him unconscious, and then that second shot that he just did just pretty much, ended it.
I see.
Anything in his pockets?
Nothing that you would deem.
Wait, so do you revive him or
useful.
no?
I mean, I cast Spare the Dying. I want to see if that does anything. I'm assuming not. But
What about Katarina?
You know what?
So
yeah,
it begins, Kevin.
That's what I was like.
Sorry.
You know what? Yeah, I'll allow it. Yeah, I'll allow it.
Oh?
Yeah, I'll allow it.
So does he come back to life?
Yeah, he's back to life.
Zombie! I waddle over with my gun. Move aside!
and I put my gauntlet hand in front of him. Wait. I look back to him. I say,
I'd
"Boy."
like to cast message. I'm going to cast it to Zoop. This is your conscience speaking. Perhaps, maybe this could be an ally, a friend that would help us with collateral damage.
I put my gun to the side of my head.
Who is this conscience? Why is
Did
he
you
in my
hear
head?
that too? I look at Zoop and say, did you hear that too?
Wait. Yes.
Oh, little green's losing it.
Some type of voice inside your head? I heard it as well, and I think I agree. Perhaps maybe this young man that we've just killed and then brought back to life for our own amusement could be of use to us. Let's hold off on the gunplay for now. I would listen to that voice. It sounds intelligent.
Who are you?
Kevin?
Well, a better question is, who are you? And why were you with these people?
I mean, he's playing a dumbass frog, so
But the question
I
is,
want to see
why
how
are you?
it works.
Ignore the frog. You're safe now,
I love
son,
how
don't
dumb his
worry.
character is. It's
So
great.
unsafe.
Is he though?
I cast message again into the young boy's head. Listen, this frog man, I don't think he meant to do what he did. We come in peace as long as you don't try anything. So how about you tell us, why did the cultists take you?
They said they wanted to cleanse me. They wanted to cleanse me. Yes, they were grabbing, and they were. And he just grabs his head, and it's hard to make out for him.
Kevin, did I find anything in the robes?
What you found is all of them were holding a unholy symbol and on an amulet.
Okay.
Yeah, like each one of them, like just an amulet. Nothing really. I mean, of course, you could. Each of the amulets on all of these cultists will all be worth like 5 GP at the most.
Take them.
All right, go ahead and add that into your inventory.
I will hand one to Daleks though, and I'll be like, "Yo, Jellyman, have you seen this symbol before?"
Kevin? I'm not proficient in religion.
Yeah, go ahead. Man, go ahead and roll it. Go ahead and roll religion. What? No. Yeah, that works. That works too. All right. You don't know exactly the history, but you have heard names and seen that symbol before. Oh man.
Yo, Tin Man, have you seen this before?
Hold on, I think hold on, it's on the tip of my gaseous tongue. And I start snapping my fingers, but they don't make a sound because they're not, capable of snapping.
1 second. The name was here. Oh my god. Alright. The Ashen Skull.
Ah, yes. That's the symbol of the Ashen Skull. Don't know much about it, or what it is that he does, but most gods that I've run into that require sacrifices are usually more of the selfish and evil types. Am I wrong in that, Balum?
You were correct.
Alright.
These cultists obviously wanted to sacrifice this poor young man. Cleanse him, it sounds like. Do you happen to know, kid, where they were taking you? I understand you were in a bag and couldn't see, but did they perhaps say anything while they were dragging you around?
No, all I heard idle chatter, but only thing I've heard were them constantly repeating the same word.
What word?
2 words. Final sunset. That's all I've heard.
Final
Final
sunset.
sunset.
I wonder if perhaps maybe they're trying to kill the sun god.
Oh, drama.
I look impassively and say, they make an attempt to. They do nothing. They
I'm
have
sure
no
they
power.
won't do anything, but maybe if their ashen god is powerful, it could rival the power of yours. But who knows? And as I finish saying that, I sit crisscross on the ground and I summon my shadow tome, and I will begin to ritually cast Detect Magic.
Alright. And as you do all that, you guys start hearing like what sounds like, jingling.
What
Approaching
power does
through the-
light truly have if there's nothing to shine on?
Oh, green. That was really profound.
Nope.
I look at the frog.
Well, seriously.
and
But
Hey, start as you are like settling in after the battle, you start hearing jingles coming from a distance.
I turn.
With the jingling, you hear somebody say, "Well, you guys did a number on these guys." Well, I guess I didn't have to do much now, did I? And upon hearing that voice, you look over and you see this fella here.
Okay.
In the darkness, you see these red eyes piercing throughout the darkness and through the fog, and he approaches you. Well then, how you all doing?
How far away is he from us? Oh, it's right there. Never mind. Just like he just rolls up in.
Mm-hmm. You see this man. He's wearing a cowboy hat and probably like a sniper's jacket or a gunner's jacket. Pretty much, he looks. If you've ever seen a cowboy before, he's definitely one of those. With pointy ears and wearing circular sunglasses.
I'll walk up to him and hold out my hand. Hello, the name's Bash. And you?
He looks at your hand and looks at everybody. Well, we have a gentleman here. Nice to meet you. And then he gives a handshake. So, either you five are looking for trouble, or you're just the folks I've been waiting to get around here. Oh.
I raise my warhammer and cast thaumaturgy and kind of light on fire. And I say, "What business do you have here, stranger?"
He walks towards him. Well, I believe you've
I'm not
spoken
scared.
to. I believe you've spoken to my boss, the porcelain lady.
Maybe, maybe not.
Well, then we don't have much to talk about then.
what are you talking about? That is you we are here for.
Mr. Blood?
Oh, yes. Ooh, you happen to know my name. Well, for all of you that are uninitiated, my name is Book of Blood, an outlaw and a mercenary. The porcelain lady sent me around here to retrieve an object, and I would have gotten it myself, but she just had to hire some new hands to get it done for me. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. Hope your trip wasn't too, spicy. As he pulls out a sheet, like a little tiny sheet of paper, and a small container that looks like it's grinded up tobacco, and starts lining it up. So, all right, if I remember correctly, your names are Bash, right? Points at you.
I mean, I just introduced myself.
Oh, yeah. Just making sure. Daleks, is that correct?
I'm still ritually casting.
He's like looking at it just while still rolling. rolling
Yeah,
his
that
cigarette.
one's Daleks. Although you could call him Jelly Man if you'd like.
Jelly Man. Interesting. Walks up to Katerina. Milady? Katerina, correct?
That's me.
Yeah. I don't see too many cat folk lately. You a new one. And, your name, I'm assuming is Balaam, right?
Bellum.
Balaam. Well, we're gonna get real acquainted on this trip.
Shall see, Mr. Blood.
And you up there. I'm assuming by your stature and your flimsy looks, you're Zoop, right?
I jump and do a backflip and land in front of him.
Oh.
At least I try.
And you stick the landing. Oh, quite impressive. I hit it on the mark, right?
I'm Zoop.
Nice to meet you, Zoop. Well, I finished rolling the cigarette.
how are you?
And what?
Yeah.
Okay. Any of you got a light?
I
I
take
pull out
my
my gun.
hand. Oh, well, I'm gonna take my hand and cast Sacred Flame with the cantrip.
Oh,
Well, guess it doesn't cast. With the info? Where's the info at? How am I doing this?
appreciate it. Well, yeah, we have to head over to the Empyrean Halls. They're, lathered in those cult-like folk. There's a lantern we must retrieve from there. Lantern is quite special, and the missus wants some of that. Oh, and also there's a little extra things that we got to pick up as well. So definitely gonna need you guys' help for that. Hope you guys are looking forward to it. And
Guess it depends.
oh,
I start standing up. I heard everything. Book of Blood. So, the porcelain lady has essentially hired us to do what you couldn't.
well, don't get me wrong. I could do it by myself.
Oh,
But
yes.
I guess she sees me as more of a hot commodity compared to some new hired hands.
Interesting. So, I guess, since we're doing this job for you, are we receiving your cut?
I have a whole different value of things that I'm getting after this. I'm just here to oversee and make sure you guys don't fuck it up.
Well, I don't know if you were watching that whole thing with, and I sort of glance over towards those dead bodies with that travesty, but it's gonna be
Oh,
tough to
yes.
say. I
Ooh.
know I'll make it out, but with the antics that our little friend has, it's hard to tell.
There
Do you have a location for this object that we're looking for?
Oh yes, straight ahead. Was heading right in the direction till I ran into you. So, figured we might get acquainted a little bit before we keep it moving, right?
Guess so.
Since we're going to be working together, we gotta be cordial. I hope you all are ready. As I put Booker Blood puts his hand on Balaam's shoulder.
What's going on, my man? How you?
I kind of
It's
roll
been a
my
while.
shoulder so his hand gets off. Do not touch
What
me.
is it? April? Do you have to? Do you
smiles
do?
and you see some fangs. Man.
Do you do a lot of school
Use a
through the
faster
summer,
one.
or do you get like the whole
your
like
hands to
2.5
yourself,
months
beast.
that I know I used to
Let
get
us
when I was
go.
a kid?
Oh. And he does the little meme, holds his hands, and oh, all right. Well then, this way, please. Single file line, don't wander off, please. We got a little decent journey ahead of us. And I'm assuming you all just follow in compliance, right?
Yeah.
Maybe not single file, but I definitely
But
follow.
yeah. All right. So as you guys are
That's excellent, my dude.
making your
When
runs,
does summer break start?
approaching the last hour before you make it to the Empyrean halls, roll one last d20 for me, please, Jeff.
D20.
Not D120. We learned that one.
Here's
Rosie.
Let's see. Here.
Dang, June. Pretty sure
Okay.
school ended in May for me,
All
and
right.
it started
So
back up
as you
in
all
August,
are making
but
that
I can't remember. It's
run
been so
on this
long.
this
I'm
final
pretty sure it was May.
hour
That's
before
when
we
I
make it to the
graduated.
Imperial halls,
You guys, do you and your
start
family
hearing
have
some
big
rustling.
plans for the summer? Any trips or anything like that?
Of course, you're used to hearing the wildlife moving around throughout the bushes and trees. But this time is different. You hear growling, snifflings, sniffs and grabbles. And
I shoot at the area that's rustling.
oh, go ahead and roll that shot, please.
Holy shit.
Oh Lord.
God damn. How does that BB gun make that much damage?
Yo, that's tight. I'm
All
glad
right,
she gets to
one
come
second, I
out and
gotta,
visit. That's pretty.
import
That's
these,
awesome.
These Cretans in here real quick.
I take it is your grandmother Korean?
Feel free to do a little RPM while I'm doing this. It's not gonna take me long.
Okay.
I reload my gun.
As he's reloading, I will cast message to Zoop. Hey, it's me again. Perhaps maybe we shouldn't shoot everything we see. You're gonna run out of ammo that way. Wouldn't you rather see your shot? Or rather, see your target?
Alright, and then we'll go
You see
ahead
my
and roll.
eye stalks go inside and blink one at a time.
I come up behind him and I kneel down about to his level and put my hand on his shoulder. I'd take his advice.
Alright, so that is...
Mom?
Alright, so out of those bushes, after that gunshot, you hear one...
Have you ever been to
As
Korea
it, definitely
to go
sounds like
visit?
a canine, a hound of some sort. And out comes out some wolves! Whoa!
how many wolves do we see?
A dozen.
Yeah, you see, well, minus the one that was just killed. Yeah, you see about 7 wolves total, including that giant dire
Right
wolf
on.
right there.
I can dig that.
How
I
far away are they
desperately
from
want to
us?
go and visit
Or, I kind of want to be. I want to be
some of the
leading. I wanna
countries
be
in Asia.
the front.
Okay.
How far
Korea
away
is
are
one
they
of them
from
for
me?
sure. Japan.
I
It'd be
want
cool to go see
uh,
China.
Walk up here, and I want to cast thaumaturgy.
Rosie's
sec.
got to use the
Go ahead
bathroom.
and
if we end up getting in combat, you can roll my initiative for me. I gotta take the dogs out.
Okay.
Outside.
All right. And go ahead. Combat. And 1 sec. I need to turn the music on again.
Oh, thaumaturgy doesn't do anything, I suppose. I was going to
Oh.
I was going to try and scare them away by causing a tremors to appear on the ground in front of them, and I was going to wait till their 6 seconds and then cast thaumaturgy again and make my voice boom and just start screaming at the wolves.
Yeah, it seems that they were like when you did cast the thaumaturgy, like they feel the shakes and then feel like the ground around them shaking, but the leader seems to growl back at them to reassure their willingness to get some new prey.
I see.
All right, so Bash, you're first.
Just gonna walk up to here for now, and then I'm gonna pull out my cutlasses and get ready for battle.
Okay. All right, Book of Blood. Let's go and go on the side. And he's going to take a nice clean shot. He's gonna pull out his bad news, this very hectic looking rifle from his back, and take aim. Oh. Hey, Froggy, take some notes. Oh no, hold on 1 sec. One sec. Oh no, something's going wrong. Something's gone wrong. Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no, something's happened. Let's see here.
All right, I'm back. What do you need help with?
All right. Takes a shot at the dire wolf and does hit.
Yeah, that makes sense.
He's gonna
COVID
use
threw
his bonus
our
action to reload, and that's gonna be the
challenge
end of his
or
turn.
our travel plans into a spiral as well. We were going to go to Australia for about a month and a half, but oh well. We went to Hawaii and Colorado instead.
Run forward.
And my wife got to go to Italy.
This wolf
after
is going to also.
Actually, she went
run
what?
Forward.
Last November.
And let's see. He's gonna take a bite out of Bash.
Oh yeah, it's really nice. Yeah,
And
we've
the
got
misses.
friends that live in Hawaii, so we don't have to worry about a place to
then
stay or a way to get around, which is
Fella here
always
is
fun.
going to run up as well, and he does pack tactics. He's going to also go for a bite on Bash. And that also misses. And we go over to Zoop.
All right, you take notes now, Hotshot.
I'll shoot at this guy.
Oh, and I don't know if you were here.
Alright.
Was it
That
last
does
session
hit.
or the session before? But we have news. Look! Look!
I'll use my bonus action to reload.
That's
and then
mine.
That's it.
My
Alright, so
child.
this one is definitely deceased.
A little bean of a thing. They will be due
Next, Katarina.
to enter the world in
Roll.
November, which is pretty neat. Very, very exciting stuff.
Built the dog. Yeah. And just for a bonus action.
I appreciate it, my man. Yeah, my wife and I,
Alright.
we've been trying since I think October or November.
That is hit
So
and hit.
this is our first one. Yeah. And yeah, I'm gonna be a dad. My favorite thing to think about is when they get old enough to be able to comprehend, you know,
No one's
like maybe
dead.
D&D. And I really hope that they're a nerd like I am and they want to play. That'd be tight, but you know, we will see.
All right.
Bill, is that when you guys conceived on Valentine's
this
Day?
one's going to oopsies.
Did you fix that issue you were having, Kevin?
Which one?
When you were-
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. This one's gonna roll up.
No, I think our success
do-
was while we were in
Hello?
Colorado. So it was the first week of
I'm
March.
going to.
It was
Can I
the end of
walk
February,
up?
first
I
week of
can't walk
March,
past
somewhere
it,
in that
so
time
I'm going
frame.
to just walk up to this one here. Walk here.
Because it's
Then
at
we're
the
just
end
gonna
of November,
bash its head
yeah.
in. And my item is still the +1 hammer, but I also have this little nifty thing. Let's see. Less strikes.
All right. That swing misses.
Oh. I want to make sure I'm not missing. I think.
Yeah, I believe
Can I
that.
make a second attack?
The due date, I think, is November 28th, technically. And Ingrid's not super happy about it because of how close it is to her birthday. Unless you took the Domain of War, probably.
I might be forgetting something, but I'll just have my turn. I can't. I'm trying to still learn about this thing, but
Okay. The Daleks.
Okay. So again, I tear open the space in front of me to reveal my orb, and I'll come up next to Booker Blood. I'll take aim for the wolf, and I will cast Eldritch Blast once, and then I'll cast it twice.
Okay.
And as I do that, I've got both my hands pointed forward in a finger gun motion, and maybe I don't know if, since I'm made of gas, I make a little bit of my gas sort of like come out of my fingertip, and I blow out both of them, and I sort of like fling my fingers forward and backwards, put them in my fake holsters, and I look to Zoop and Booker Blood. Perhaps maybe I should lead from now on.
I like this one. Alright, and that wolf is dead. Thanks.
Are you telling me that I'm the leader?
Oopsies. Alright, that one move forward. Well, you know what? Yeah, we just leave it like that. Right here.
And also, real quick, Jeff, clerics don't get an extra attack unless it's like a homebrew class, probably.
No, I was mixing up the War Priest thing and Divine Strike. I have to hit them first, and it gives me like a weaker bonus attack, essentially. I was just confusing with that.
Oh, gotcha.
I'm like, because I'm reading this, I'm like, I think if I do hit them, I wasn't sure if it did apply when I didn't hit them, though.
Alright.
Snoop kind of looks over
bite.
and goes,
Daleks, you think that I'm the leader?
No, not at all. In fact, you'd be the last person I'd choose.
Daleks, shoot that wolf now!
Alright, and then the wolf runs up on Balam, takes a bite towards his forearm, and it does hit for 8 piercing damage. For some reason, it didn't like automatically complete it like I was supposed to. I'm gonna have to.
Did you have them targeted?
Mm-hmm. So I'm just gonna.
Oh, yeah. So you're still targeting and didn't go through. There it goes.
All right. You're concentrating right now too, Jeff.
So what?
You were concentration praying.
Constitution saving
Yes,
throw.
yes.
Yeah. Well, I make that constitution save.
Are you a warcaster boy? It doesn't matter.
Yes, I am.
Yeah, he does make. Oh, so that the Wolfie boy will just sit there, and at the top of the round will bash the Stampede.
Okay. I'm gonna go in for a hit.
Okay. That does hit.
Is it not dead?
No, it's barely hanging in there. Barely. You hit him so hard. He's like, ah!
I want to use
How did
another
that go?
one of my dice
How'd that go,
and
Kevin?
hit him with that.
Yeah, that's what I
Is he
assume.
dead?
It is now.
Cool. And then I'm gonna walk over to this one. And I'm gonna hit it with my second strike.
All right. That does hit. All right. Now it's a book of blood. He's going to walk a couple of paces forward, and he's going to fist both of his weapons.
Ugh.
And it's going to take. Yes. With his hand cannon, going to take aim at this wolf right here, and take a shot. And does hit. And this one is dead. And then he's going to take out his handgun and take aim at this next wolf. And that one's just barely hanging on in there. He's going to use his bonus action to reload his hand cannon. And that will be the end of his turn. This wolf will take a bite at a bash. Missing terribly. That one's dead. Zoop.
Follow your leader, everybody.
oh God. I bonus action to dash. And then use my action to bite this guy.
All right.
Your frog has teeth?
Yeah.
Ooh, that's weird.
All right. That does hit, and it's enough to kill him. All right, Alan Dunzo.
I eat him whole.
Oh God. All right. You see, as Zoop does bite this wolf and bites so hard that it takes the life out of it, and then you see as he bites the wolf, see him start taking them into his mouth and continuing to eat, and just swallow him completely. Oh, what a sight! Anything else from Zoop?
Oh, I'm sorry. You wanted more?
Yeah. All right. Katarina is your go.
One more.
No. All right. First one hits and is enough to moid it.
Later.
Nate. All right. And with that, all of the wolves have been felled.
Well,
Can I cut the head off this one?
You can do so. Y'all see as Katarina, after the successful kill, she then decides to go ahead and saw off the head of said felled wolf as a trophy of sorts. Go ahead and roll me a. What would I roll for that?
Survival, medicine.
Yeah,
Oh,
survival usually.
Let's say survival then. Roll survival. All right, with that roll, we'll say that you were sawing and definitely is not the cleanest cut ever at all. So it's extra bloody, extra gory. A little bit of the spine is still attached, but you have gotten it cut off. You have yourself a new wolf trophy.
Beautiful.
Dire wolf trophy. Other than that, Booker Blood proceeds to walk forward. Well, that was a nice little distraction. Perhaps we should keep moving, Dan.
Booker,
Yeah. Yes.
how far away is this place?
I would say we're about another 30 minutes away. That won't take too long now.
And is there any other destination after that?
Well, maybe. I did hear of, from the scouts that were sent here before me. Did hear there was a cavern. Wanted to check that out.
And is that within what time of day is it right now?
Say it's about 8 o'clock at night, around that.
Would we get to the cavern before morning?
Yes.
Okay. Well, in that case, I am going to cast this upon myself. Oh shit, what was that? Oh, get ready, I'm up next. I'm going to cast this upon myself, Mr. Kevin.
No.
Oh, Brady still got that. Oh, never mind. Well, regardless. And then I, I do like a little prayer to myself. And I touch my holy symbol. It's hanging from my. I'm not sure where I should keep my holy symbol, if I have to hold it or not, or it can just be like a necklace sort of thing, or it should be like attached around my hand, like a chain sort of thing. But
Yeah, I would definitely say it would be like around your wrist, like wrapped around your wrist and like around the palm, towards your palm.
okay. Well, upon that, I will keep moving.
All right, everyone, let's go. And we're all some time passes, 5 minutes, and then all of a sudden 30 minutes, and as you all approach, you end up seeing a what looks like a temple, like a church of sorts. Looks run down. Looks like it's all in ruin.
Before we go any further, can I look on the ground for a rock?
Yeah, go ahead.
I pick up said rock and I do this. How do I target something? I do this. Light? I wanted to read. Basically, I'm casting a light on something.
Okay. They're basically igniting like a random rock into light and seeing if you can. throw it.
Yeah. I was. Can I cast light multiple times?
Yes.
Oh, I can. Oh.
It's not concentration.
Well, in that case, I will get multiple rocks and hand them out to people. And then, or I get multiple rocks.
The spell ends if you cast it again or dismiss it as
What does it say? Oh, okay, never mind then. I will cast the one rock and I will throw it towards. What did you say? What did you say that was ahead of us? Again?
It was. You just see a temple. It was like a rundown temple or like a church.
I throw it. Is there like stairs leading up to the temple?
No.
Oh,
It's all like around.
Oh, then never. I don't throw. I just hold it then. Never mind.
Oh, and you just throw it over there.
I guess I throw it.
Yeah. It hits the side of the wall, but like nothing happens. Just nothing amazing. It's just a rock that hits a wall. Nothing amazing.
As you do that, so are you just trying to let people know that we're here if they're perhaps on guard or something?
I mean, would they not know we're coming?
No, that's my job.
They've already made such a ruckus already.
You are correct. They're probably expecting something, but I mean, it's not really hard to trace where a lit up rock came from, is it not? There's something that we should all discuss. Perhaps maybe I wasn't clear earlier when I said we should be quick and quiet. So how about a little lesson? And I summon my shadow tome and I start flipping through the pages. To be quiet, to cease making noise, to absolutely cancel out any vibrations in the air. How can I make this clearer? To shut the hell up. What part of quiet do we not understand, do we not get? Are we trying to die? Is, I guess, my second follow-up question. Do you want? Because I am sure. Perhaps maybe I could help with making this noise, putting us at a great disadvantage to whatever enemies may be waiting for us up ahead. I just want to get a feel for what everyone wants to do.
I would rather fight them out in the open, but if you insist.
No. I just
A lot of
wanted to
talking for
make
someone
sure.
that says to be quiet.
You are absolutely correct. I'm going to cast Catapult on a boulder and throw it at the temple.
All right.
So I go over here and I'm like, observe. Perhaps maybe this boulder, you should light it up real quick.
I light it up.
And then I will cast Catapult with one of my first level spell slots from Sorcerer.
All right. As it is casted, this giant boulder hits the side of the temple, and you do see a chunk of rock scrape off of it, and it does make a very, very audible thump.
Hey! We are coming to steal whatever treasures you have! Bring them, And I start casting Eldritch Blast every action that I can. 2 beams just shooting at the side of the wall.
I cast Thaumaturgy and scream out, "Come out, you godless heathens!"
And as that is happening,
Yeah, good luck for
you do
Kevin.
see. Well, you know, let's go ahead and. I'm trying to think. What
But you
should
weren't
I?
ready for this to happen.
I will say that this is this whole map right here is attached to
Yeah, that
what we
works.
got going. All right. So you hear, who dares? And you see 3 cultists emerge from inside of the temple.
I go back to Booker Blood. Is this what you expected?
I thought this would be a little more, subtle. But I guess you can't be helped, right?
No, I guess not. But that's what happens when you start following mindless idiots.
You see these 3 cultists emerge out of the temple, and they're all looking at you, puzzled. Can't exactly tell their expressions because they all wear the same mask. They're like, huh? Are they? What?
We've come.
What do you?
We've come to serve the Ashen Lord. I have brought sacrifices.
Oh, they look at each other, and look at. What is the words?
What are those words that you said? Something about setting of
Sorry,
sun.
I thought bird is the word.
Yeah, the end of the setting sun or something like that.
I would cast message and put it into the mind of the middle one and say the end of the setting sun.
Hold on. I'm having a bit of a brain. As you cast that message on him, he's like, "What is this saying, son?" No, that's not it. That's not it. Anderson, incorrect.
No, it's not. Perhaps you weren't there at shift change.
No. Go ahead and roll me a deception, please. Roll as well. All right. He looks at you. Perhaps you are correct. Where are these sacrifices you talk about?
And I walk forward, and then I point my hands behind me. Right here. I prefer to let them roam free. I think, serves our god a little better.
Oh. Yes.
I cast message to Zoop. I'll allow you to shoot them in the face once we get inside. Just hold your trigger finger steady for a while.
That was in his mind,
Over my
right?
shoulders.
Correct. That's what message does. It's in his mind.
Okay, then I'm gonna walk up and I'm gonna stab this one with my cutlass.
Oh, that one's a little feisty.
I put my weapons and shields, like, I lower them as the guy approaches me.
That one just misses.
Damn.
That attack just misses. As you try to swing at him, he just barely like scratches his belly a little bit. He goes, oh, and he looks over.
Then I'll put my cutlass back and I'll do the hands up defensive post. Sorry, sometimes I can't control myself, you know.
They're skittish.
He looks at this one right here and tells him, "Tell the others in the inside."
Yes, I'll go with you to tell them.
And he proceeds to run into the temple, and Daleks follows behind him. And let me go ahead and bring Daleks all up in there real quick. How do I bring in someone individually?
Right click on my name at the bottom left where the players are, and there should be a pull to scene button. But you have to be on the other scene as well.
Okay. Do you see what I see?
Oh yeah.
Okay. So,
some good ass
end up-
cheese.
You end up being on the inside with this cultist, and he ends up walking up to this front part of this door and unlocking it and opening it up. Everyone, we have sacrifices. They're running rabid.
Yes, we need your help to contain them.
And upon going in, Alex, you see a woman on the middle who is on her knees with her hands up, raised, who jerks a little bit and looks to the back.
Nice.
You dare interrupt the ceremony? Sorry, madam. We have sacrifices. Well, what are you waiting for? Bring him in. The faster we get this done, the sooner we could bring him back. Oh, very well. You two, with me. As the two guards at the door follow behind you all.
Kevin, got a question for you. Never quite asked, because I made this like recently. Do I have the ability to cast any of these reviving magics? Like, do I have diamonds?
Yeah, I'll say you have like 2 diamonds.
Okay.
Yeah. I was going to bring.
Also, those
Can I attack the one in front of me again?
All right. So you're gonna attempt to go ahead and stab him again?
Yeah.
All right. Go ahead, roll.
While she's rolling that, this door that they opened to get where that priestess lady is or whatever, what is it made of? Is it made of metal, like the door knobs and the lock?
It's a wooden door.
Okay.
Wooden door.
What
And it was
about
like
the
behind
door?
that door. It was like
What
barred.
about the door that we came in?
That was stone.
Okay.
As you all, well, you rolled that, and it does hit, and it definitely does kill him. The guy is dead. He looks back at the entrance, and all of a sudden he just feels a stab, like, and this one in the middle looks back, oh, what the? And as he prepares to attack this one, everybody else gets ready to come back and witness what is happening. You see 3 cultists along with Daleks arriving. Oh, what is happening?
Looks like we've got to kill him. Zoop, shoot.
Do you say that in my head, or?
Yeah, I cast message and tell him to shoot.
You hear Zoop say, "Get out of my head!" And I just shoot the guy.
Which one? This guy?
This one.
All right. Oh, that does hit, and that definitely does kill him.
This is honestly hilarious.
Well, in all that,
the
though,
fact that I got us an in, but they're still just trying to kill shit. Like, come on. Oh, so fun. I love. And you know what it is? I think it's definitely because we're playing like a one-shot evil campaign. So obviously everybody's just, you know, kind of like dicking around, which is perfectly fine. I love it. This is This has been a blast. I just rolled a 2 on
Alright.
initiative. It's actually perfect that I go last in this situation.
Oh, I gotta roll. Hold on. Roll.
That actually is super clutch.
Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and start the combat. Alright. Katarina, you first.
No. Body. Where's mine?
Mm-hmm. You alright?
Yeah.
I'm digging this music.
You too.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Right. I'll use my feline agility. Get
Definitely
up in
gonna
this
steal
Oh,
it.
fast girl.
Well, the name is just spectacular.
It's the perfect song for like a gladiator fight, like in a stadium or something,
On a boat.
I don't move it.
or a boat.
It sounds
yeah.
very sea shanty-ish.
Alright. Hit and hit. And he is Gonzo. Alright. Well, he is dead, so we'll move on to the next. Malum.
Going to run up here. And then I am going to bop him over the noggin with this. And then, let's see, do I hit? Looks
It
like
does.
Oh. Well, I bonk him, and then, let's see, I can also do Blessed Strikes.
No, he's definitely dead.
Oh, is he dead already? Or
He
with
did
that?
dead.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I get to use this feature, but only once per turn. Okay.
Okay.
And then I end my turn.
Oh. He did. He did. Zoop.
Excuse. Zoop can't quite.
Oops.
Oh yeah, he can't.
That is. Oh, wait, that's not even my domain, though.
That's just
Oh.
what the cleric feature puts. Like it's not your domain. Your domain's gonna be in a different feature.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I clicked on accident, and then I was trying to pop it out and
So-
read it. I'm like,
I use a bonus action to use the ability of steady aim that gives me advantage on an attack roll if I do
Right
not
on, my
move
man.
in
You
the
take it
turn,
easy.
and I will attack.
Enjoy the rest of your week. I do plan on Monday. Hopefully, I should be able to play some No Man's Sky in VR. So hopefully we see you
that
out there.
does miss.
But we're getting some carpet
If it-
replaced, so I don't know
I
when
have
exactly it's gonna
advantage.
happen.
Oh, yeah,
so
yeah. That
So
is.
17.
yeah, take it easy, my man.
Yeah, who'd you shoot again? Shot this guy?
Yeah.
Okay. He is definitely
Okay.
dead. Like, you obliterated this man.
All right.
Dead!
Oh. As that one guy dies, I whisper to the last cultist, "Apologize, I meant to point at you guys when you asked who the sacrifices were."
What?
It's called betrayal, kid.
All right.
You hear, ha, got him, got him.
Jelly man with the jokes.
Book of Blood walks next to Bash. All right. You go inside, look for that lantern. I'm gonna check around here real quick. Still gotta get the extra things.
I'm going to. Everyone's dead now, right?
No, there's one dude left.
Where is he at? Oh, he's right there. Okay, I thought you killed him. But
Yeah, and Blood's gonna take dash action around the side of the temple.
you actually. Oh, that one's dead.
All right, Bash.
All right, I'm gonna walk up to this one. I'm gonna cut him real bad.
Oh,
God
you ain't
damn!
cut him bad is what you did. He is definitely dead. Oh! All right.
For my one action that I get to do at the end of the combat, I will cast Prestidigitation and clean myself up of the blood splatter from Bash. And then look, it's a new suit.
Oh man. All right. Well, all these fellas are dead. Battle's still going on. What will be next? For Daleks.
Oh, I guess, yeah, I cast Prestidigitation, clean myself up, and then I'll run towards the stairs and I'll start shouting, They're killing everyone. We need reinforcements.
All right. Well, let me see if I can pull y'all over.
And I'll look to Bash before we get up the stairs. Act like you've captured me and you're holding me hostage.
All right, Jelly Man.
Also, don't call me Jelly Man.
Oh, you don't like
There's
your
an-
nickname?
No, they can't know that we're friends.
Oh, I get that.
We're
All right.
friends.
For now.
You know what? Let me do something.
Yeah, you gotta start a new combat encounter. Also, you just made it to where we can see everything.
Ignore it. Recon.
Put us on a different map.
Yeah.
Although I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
everyone's just seen it.
Yeah. It's
Like a typical church setup. No, I'm kidding. I'm gonna pretend I didn't see it, okay?
All
I
right.
didn't see.
All right. Anyways. Oh yeah, I gotta I guess all right, who's ahead? Who's walking in first?
Well, isn't Bash
Yeah.
and
Oh yeah.
Bash and
Bash.
me.
yeah,
Bash and
Daleks,
me.
Daleks.
Mm-hmm.
Is that in the Soul whatever the game is that we're playing?
The door is wide
Bill?
open at this point because the cultists left it open as they were rushing out to you all. And I guess I mean you can go ahead and take your movement.
We're still on the
Oh,
combat state, I think.
oh yeah.
So at the bottom, you'll have to change the movement type unless we're in combat, and then put us in a battle state. Have us re-roll for initiative.
Okay. Yeah, I'm about to do that then. All right.
Oh, that's right. That's right. I remember what you're talking about now. Yeah. That was a good time.
Let me end it.
Um.
All right, I ended.
So, I can't see, right?
Yeah, it's like limited vision in there.
Do I hear anything happening so far?
Yes, you will.
I walk in with my hands held up. Please, give in to their demands. They're quite strong. We didn't stand a chance.
And you see the lady, the woman in the middle. She looks at you all. What is this disturbance? And what happened to my guards?
They were sacrificed like you asked.
You've come to disturb the sacrifice, right? Our ritual. And then you hear one of the cultists, Vasha, what are we gonna do? We can't have any further disturbance. We're almost there. We're just going to have to deal with these intruders first.
I'm gonna cast Hypnotic Pattern, if I may.
Yep. Go ahead. Oh. And they all fail.
Excellent. They're all incapacitated
Oh man.
for a minute. And I turn back after I cast my spell, and I'll pull out my orb from its interdimensional space. Well, go and have fun. Make a big boom, why don't ya?
Sorry, did you say that to Zoop?
I said it to everybody, but I'm looking at Zoop as I say it.
Yeah.
You said it out loud, not in my
I
head.
did.
All right.
I can't see anything, but this actually is gonna be Zoop's last action.
I'm
pretty
gonna
much for
swing
the
on
night,
this cultist right in front of me.
but he'll shoot, and I have to go for.
Before anyone does anything, I say at the same time now.
Right on, Joe. You take it easy, man.
I'll shoot the chick with the powerful chick.
All right.
I might be able to get on later, but we'll see. I'll see if you guys are still on, but I doubt it.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Bye, Joe.
For all intents and purposes, Zoop just chills in the back, trying to struggle with the voices in his head.
All right. So that first one bash does hit.
Cool.
Not dead yet.
Second hit.
And hit him again. That does kill him. Oh
Yeah,
man.
that gnome artificer, what was his name?
That one
Started with
falls
an
dead.
S.
And then
That was neat.
which
A lot
one
of
did you
fun.
hit the lady?
It's hilarious that
yeah,
your dude was
alright.
like so weak because
Did
he
the
had
14
such a
hit?
low constitution. He got killed by the
It
rug.
does not, misses.
Okay, then I just stand
Damn.
he swings, he's like, ah! And just missed her by a hair, even though she's in a trance currently.
So if they're incapacitated, it should be advantage on the attacks, just so you're aware.
Oh, okay. Let's see, it was her. All right, that does hit then.
Okay, and then I get +2 for the blessed strikes.
All right. All right, and then Zoop does hit her. About 34.
So she is no longer incapacitated as well,
Okay.
since she got hit.
Yes.
All right, and Katarina does. Who are you swinging at? This cultist. Yep.
Yeah.
All right, does
One in
hit.
front of me.
Not enough to kill him, but does hit. That does hit, and that is enough to kill him as well.
The one in front of me? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. All right. And I believe that was all. All right, I guess we gotta roll that initiative again.
Oh shit!
Wait, what the hell?
I rolled good.
Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Alright, so top of the round. Erica, yo go.
Oh. Oh. I'm gonna keep whacking this guy. Yeah.
I'd
Alright.
put Zoop in combat as well and roll for him.
Okay. That is enough to kill him. Dead. He's dead. Let me go and bring Zoop in here.
Kevin, just real quick. When I look at this lady in front of me, what does she look like?
Like in her looks period?
Yeah, just appearance, like like I'm just like looking at her like up close, less 5 feet away. Like, what does she look like? I would say that looks like a vampire to me.
Oh.
But
Hey, I mean, you could be right. You could be. All right, and let's see
Yeah, I
here.
need to do. What I need to do is a entire dungeon that's literally just traps, and see how well the
There you
party
go.
does through that. I think that would be
That
hilarious.
one. I got that one, and that one. All this stuff opened. All right.
no longer see the map.
Somehow it became Jeff's turn. I don't know. I think you might just want to go to the next round and then skip Erica.
Yeah. I can see the map again.
Okay. And he's dead. All right, Alex.
2 Eldritch Blast going at old gal.
All right.
And then I close the door.
And... All right. Hit and hit. Hold on a sec.
I go and close the front door as well, and then I just sit there. And I start sort of talking to myself. Well, I guess maybe you don't always have to do everything quiet.
Not that. Sorry. It did a weird thing again.
All right.
And then that. Pull all of them attacking her.
Okay. Those all miss.
Gotta make sure if she does any type of like charm bullshit that I don't get caught in it.
All right.
'Cause I'm not about that.
Her turn.
Not about that.
Hmm. Alright, well, she's going to cast Inflict Wounds. Unbash. Does miss. And she's going to attempt to run towards this door. Are y'all taking
The
an attack?
echo has
I might
blessed
take
us on this
opportunity
day.
attack. And that
Alright.
that's just so I've never really taken opportunity attack with
Can I
melee
take
before. That's just
opportunity too?
Alright, go ahead.
is it just a melee attack?
Yeah.
I don't play melee, so I don't know.
Well, you're
Alright.
a warcaster. Feat allows you to cast a spell.
Oh,
you want.
that is right. That is right. I will then.
Does hit both of those.
I'll
Well,
I'll
no,
just-
the second
yeah, I'll
one
just
doesn't
do
hit.
this.
Sorry. Second one doesn't hit. The bash attack doesn't hit.
Okay. Well, this work. Oh, and then I can do the once per turn. I can do the blessed strikes. Add some damage.
All right.
That's all I got.
Okay. All right. Her last little bit of her turn, she's going to open this door. And she's gonna say, "Kill those fools!" As she's limping and holding her ribs. And end of her turn.
Sounds like things are going good in there. Guess I'll just take a quick nap.
All right. This cultist is going to go around the side here to your back and gonna hit you from behind with his scimitar. And that does hit, so you take 3 slashing. And that's all he can do. Next guy, he's dead. Balaam.
I'm gonna run up. Can I get in front of her?
Yes, you
Or
can. We'll say you can squeeze it along in there.
okay, so I'm gonna run past her and get in front of her, and then I'm going to I'm just going to see. Let's be easier.
No.
I'm going to use one of my guided strikes. So you give me +10 to bonus on the attack roll, and then just attack her with the warhammer, and then
Okay.
use the. I'm guessing she's dead, but I'm gonna use the blessed
yeah.
strikes as well.
Well, you've guessed right. She is dead.
Cool.
She is dead. But as you fail her, you feel a tap on the back of your shoulder. Well, something grabbing the back of your shoulder. You look back. There's a zombie. Oh, 4 to be exact.
Ah, thug. Let's see. Do I have any other bonus actions I can do? I can still cast a bonus action if I'm not mistaken, right? Or is it no? Or did that count as my bonus action? Let me see. We'll check.
Channel to divinity is usually not a bonus action.
Yeah, it should usually like an actual action.
It's part of the attack action if you hit.
Okay. So I'm going to turn around, and there's 4 of these things. Would they all be able to attack me? Like, or get like, can they all get into one space, or?
I mean, this one is like, I guess it'll be able to take its reaction if you try to run away at this moment.
No, I'm not trying to run away. But like, if I stay here, could like 3 of them attack me once from here? I'm assuming so. But
these next couple will be able to.
okay, then as my bonus action, I'm just going to cast Shield of Faith.
Okay.
And then magic weapon's going to end, and I'm going to get a +2 of my AC for the duration.
Okay.
And then I will temporarily up it to. Oh, it's not going to add effects. That needs to go away. Well, basically, I need it just count as a 20. That's all for now. But then my turn.
All right. The zombie sees the door is open and will shuffle all the way over here, and he sees you, and is going to attempt to hit you with a nice clean slam. And that does hit for 4 bludgeoning.
Go down.
And that would be the end of his turn. And this one that's in front of you will also go ahead and attempt a slam upon your face. That also hits for 4 bludgeoning damage. I'm gonna go ahead and decrease that. There we go. Go ahead and roll.
Oh yeah, gotta do those first. Yeah, I needed the last one as well.
Save and save. Okay. All right, that one's gonna end its turn. Top of the round, Katharina.
Top of the round.
I'm gonna choose to drop concentration on my spell since I don't think it's actually doing anything anymore.
Okay. Hit and hit. That boy dead.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. And
All right. This guy. Dead. He's gone. He dead and gone.
I open the door.
Okay.
I take a seat at a pew. I bust out my Tome of Shadows and I start to read.
All right. Zombie. We'll roll on over here. And go on through.
Push him out of the way or something.
And like shuffling on through. And he is going to attempt to slam. That misses. Bash, the Stampede.
Haha! Does it kill the
No.
zombie?
Does not, but it does hit.
Okay, well, here's the second hit.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, I mean, I did my
Hanging in there.
work by letting everybody essentially get a free
Alright.
turn.
All
So,
right. And
plus it's a spell. I've only got
Dumbbell,
2
so
spell
move her.
slots. I'm chilling.
all right.
And yeah, Daleks, you know, he wanted the quick and quiet route. They wanted to go all loud, so
All
he's
right,
letting
the
him do his
zombie
thing.
Is going to
He's disgruntled.
also shuffle on past Valley, and go ahead and he's going to attempt a slam.
Rosie.
Oh, hold on, let me. There we go. And that does hit for 5 bludgeoning damage. He critted. Nat 20. And go ahead and roll that save for me, Jeff.
Oh. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh.
And that does save. This guy's dead, so I can get him out of here. It is your turn,
Okay.
Jeff.
Oh, hold on. I'm thinking. I am going to cast Turn Undead.
Mm-hmm.
So all four of these can see me. So I'm assuming they'd be able to take the wisdom saving throw.
Yeah. Wisdom. What's the 16? So that's a fail. So a fail. Fail. And fail. All right, all 4 of them fail.
They fail, or
They fail.
okay. Also, there's this. In case they are a CR level 1.
Yeah, they are. They basically are. Okay. Well then, they're all gone.
Off. Burn in holy light.
As they all die, Daleks will put away his Tome of Shadows and his orb, and he'll clap his hands together. Well done, well done. We did it your way, loud and proud. But perhaps maybe, just maybe, we can try it my way from here on.
Oh. After you.
Well, quick and quiet's how I wanted it to be. But now we don't know anything because we wanted to just go in guns blazing. We wanted to stab people that we had already convinced that we were a part of their team.
Well, I was going along with the plan.
Yes, but we can't have one person, two person go with a plan, because the first person to go against the plan ruins the plan. Then you have to scrap the plan. Then you have to form a new plan.
Well, let us try and... You are correct, but let us try and find something here we can salvage from this.
He stands up and heads over to the corpse of the vampire lady and starts to loot the body, see if there's anything of importance on her. Maybe there's some way we can figure out what exactly it is that they were trying to do. Give us a little more insight of what it is that we're stumbling upon. Perhaps, maybe this is a new train of thought for all of you, but knowledge is definitely power. Maybe we would be able to interrogate them had we not just killed them outright. Get some information of what else it is that we'll be facing. But, well, you see your handiwork, and now we'll have to deal with those consequences. Let's hope she had something useful on her body to tell us these stories.
Upon searching her pockets, you find the coat symbol, like the amulet that everyone else is holding. She's also holding 30 gold. And also, she happens to have that lantern. What looks like a lantern.
I will take all of those items.
I'd like to inspect the lantern.
After me, I'll cast Detect Magic.
Alright, you do with the Detect Magic, you do feel a strong ambience of magic coming from this lantern. You're not too sure exactly what this lantern was supposed to be used for, but it does look like it's supposed to be used for anything revolving around banishment or bringing about the dead, breaking seals.
Interesting. Well, I don't think I want you to have this lantern, not just yet. I'll need to study it more. But it could definitely be useful.
Alright. And all of you cast for me. Go ahead and roll a perception check for me, please.
I'll be looking through the other corpses, I guess, too.
Okay. Alright.
There I am.
Alright, so Dalix, with your roll, you're looking around, it just looks like a rundown church. Nothing too special. A little dark, wish you had a little more light in here, but it's obviously not too disturbing to you.
I have dark vision! Also kidding, I have Devil's Sight.
so just dark in general. You're like, yeah, I can see it all. Alright, Bash, with your roll, you see just about the same. Like, yeah, it just looks like looks run down. You'd rather be somewhere else, but I mean, it is what it is. Balaam, you look around, you're seeing a lot of things scattered out. You see cult symbols all over the place. And you see makeshift fire with some symbols all over it as well. Not too sure what was going to be used for this, as far as like what was the sacrifice thing entailing. But all you know is it just feels eerie. It doesn't feel right.
Is it like it's just a little circle of magic or fire? He said, with
Yeah.
like incantations around it.
Yeah, like a makeshift fireplace.
Hmm.
Nothing too, like nothing magical about it. You don't feel anything magical coming from it. However, it does feel like it doesn't need to be here.
Well,
It does feel ritualistic. That's what I was saying.
okay. Okay.
And Katarina, with your role as well, you do see everything scattered all over the place, but you do see, let's see, on this room. You see straight ahead, you do spot a podium where Bash and Balam are standing. Spot that podium, and something feels off about that podium. Otherwise, there's rooms along all over the area. Possible treasures, perhaps.
Well, while you all take a look, I'm going to rest a bit. I would like to take a short rest.
Okay.
Keep
Yeah.
looking.
Oh,
I'm going to call everyone over real quick and assess injuries. I look around. The only people I see is Bash. And I ask, would you like some help there? No.
all right. Good talk.
I asked, would you like us? Would you,
Oh.
I guess you don't need some help. I will walk
No.
away then.
No, I'm good. Thanks, though. Just need a good night's sleep.
All right, y'all feel free.
I was trying to eyeball where things are. I want to find treasure.
With you, all right. I'll say like with your role, you do stumble upon like little small coin purses, like a couple of small coin purses, possibly from the sacrifices that were brought in the past. Belongings.
How much money do I get?
Always
Let's
about
see.
the money, huh?
The money. Oh,
Always.
money. Need money. Let's say each pouch, 4 pouches total, contain 25 gold apiece.
Nice.
Does this lantern have any physical characteristics that are neat, or does it just look like a lantern that is...
It does have a engravings along the side. It's nothing. It looks kind of celestial if I say that.
Okay.
Looks like a regular lantern, but there's some odd engravings on it.
If I put one of the symbols that they've been wearing close to it, do they kind of match in any way? Their holy symbol in these engravings?
Probably like one half of the symbol matches with it, but other than that, no. Probably like the second half of it.
Gotcha. Balam, do you have a holy symbol of your god?
Always.
Would you care to relinquish it for a time so I can study it against this lantern? It
I would
seemed
actually.
that their holy symbol matches some of this engraving. I'm curious to see if maybe yours perhaps does too.
I will not freely give it to you, but you can look at it.
Yes, that's perfectly fine. Does his holy symbol match any of the engravings?
No, it does not.
I guess not all gods are special these days. Sorry for troubling you.
Well, there was a little fireplace over there that had some incantations around if you want to check that out.
Ah, sure. I've still got my detect magic spell up. Do I detect any magic around that fireplace or around the altar?
Not around the fireplace, but you do feel something around the altar.
Cast it for you so you see.
Okay.
I'm going to cast Aid. Or is it 4-8 or 2d8?
So I guess
No,
with my
not 8.
detect
No.
magic up, I'm gonna cast guidance on myself and try to discern whatever I can about this altar and what makes it special.
Can I also cast guidance on you?
I know I wouldn't allow double guidance. But...
No, I'm not gonna allow that. no, guys. That's just overpowered. No. Alright,
I'm gonna cast Healing Word on myself then.
Okay.
Do I? Oh, it does not automatically add the HP.
It does if you target yourself.
Ah.
So with the detect, and if you don't know, that's fine, Kevin. But I can sense what type of, or what school of magic it is that's around this altar. Do you know what school it is? I have my assumptions.
You definitely feel it will be blood magic.
Ooh. All right. There's my guidance roll. Do I need to roll anything for figuring out what is special about this altar? What makes it magical?
Oh, yeah, I guess roll Arcana then. Would that be the better roll? Yeah, I think Arcana would be the better roll.
So 11.
Okay. So with that roll, you're looking over the altar. You're seeing stains of blood all over the altar. And it's can't exactly decipher, but you can tell that it is blood magic. But you can't exactly pinpoint what exactly makes it so special. What's so special about this altar that potentially people are being sacrificed on it?
Well, this altar has an aura of blood magic, everyone. Maybe you could tell based on the blood stains here and here. Definitely the spot where they make their sacrifices. So, I'm kind of curious, who's strong enough to bring the body of our mistress over and perhaps put it on the altar? Let's see what happens, if anything, if we make her bleed a little extra.
The undead bleed.
I'm sure all that blood that she drinks doesn't just go nowhere.
I got it.
Yeah.
And I step down and start looking around the rest of the things. Go ahead and place it on the altar. Let's see if anything changes about our surroundings.
Can you put her on the altar for me?
Oh yeah.
I'm trying to move her, but she won't move. And then I'm gonna step back to here.
All right. You put the blood on. You put her body on the altar, and the blood starts draining out along the entire podium. Some time passes. I'm assuming you guys all are just sitting there staring at the altar as this is going on.
I am for sure.
All of a sudden, a door opens within the altar, like a hidden passageway.
Wow, would you look at that? It's as if I read a PDF, or I'm just joking. I haven't read this campaign or this short, so are we supposed to see this door right here?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, before we head down, shall we go see what's beyond this spot?
It's a mimic. No, I'm just playing.
Yeah, as he opens the door, I'll have I'll hold my action to cast Eldritch Blast.
And I hold my shield up and brace myself.
All right. So in that room,
I unleash my Eldritch Blast on the ground right by Ballin's feet. Rats!
Whack!
All right. Behind this door, is a vestry, which contains wardrobe filled with robes of the clerics and priests who conducted ceremonies here decades ago.
Ah, perfect. Let me go ahead and don these robes. Perhaps maybe this next plan will actually work if you all follow my lead.
Well, you guys did a number on these idiots. Good job. So, what have we discovered?
Oh, we've discovered a number of things. They
Sickening
bring
blood
their
magic.
sacrifices, they put them on the altar, they drain their blood. The altar opens, I guess, once enough has been consumed or something. So, this is obviously where the ritual begins, but it's not where it ends. There's something deeper, something underneath.
They mentioned
But-
that
Go
there
ahead.
wasn't much time, and they need more time to prepare, and we were interfering.
Yes. Well, we definitely made a disturbance, but perhaps maybe that'll work in our favor.
Interesting. Well,
Did you find what
lie.
you needed?
I checked all around the temple, couldn't find anything. However,
What a shame.
and that- he looks at the entrance that just opened. That might be what we're talking about.
Oh yes, it's much too convenient to not.
Right. Very well then. And then he starts walking towards the entrance of it, and it looks like a cavern entrance. Like it has some stairs leading down into it though.
Before we go do that, did we check these other rooms over here?
All right. In that room that you just went into, a stench emanates from behind a door in this room. Even from the distance, you can tell what's behind won't be good. Well, I mean, I already killed the zombies. But there are a pile of corpses litter this room. Flies buzz around, bodies in a sickening swarm. So it stinks really, really bad. Go ahead and roll a perception check, please.
Perceptione.
Damn.
Ah, nice, nice. All right.
I see color emanating from all about.
What's
All right,
in
so
this
you do.
room? Oh, sorry.
All right, go ahead.
I wasn't sure if you were done or not.
Yeah, with that roll, you see on the pile of bodies there is a satchel, and on a bunch of fingers of the corpses you do see gold rings, and you see sacks of gold that have been scattered about.
I take it all.
All right. So with the sacks of gold, you do find within the gold there is another 25 gold pieces.
And then you said rings and stuff.
Yes, golden rings.
How many of those?
We'll say about 4 for each of the few corpses that you see.
And then in the satchel?
And in the satchel, that's where the gold was.
Oh, okay. Also, while I'm in the room, I'm gonna cast Turn the Undead. And because it also affects things that can hear me. Because you said the wall. Did you say the wall is crumbled, or is that my imagination?
It's crumbled, yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna cast Turn the Undead, and then it's like what? 30-foot radius around me.
Yeah. Just for safe measure, you don't feel like anything has died. However, it is good to be safe. Better safe than sorry. But also along while you're reaching for those satchels and pulling off gold rings from the corpses of those dead, you actually see that there's like a well, you already cast this, so there was an animated skull that would have tried to bite at your fingers, but that thing's died.
Oh, it has died.
Yeah, and one of those satchels that you picked up happens to be filled with a flask of holy water and a potion of superior healing.
Oh, well, I will
Nice.
pocket that shit.
All right, and then over where you are, Bash. The side room is nearly entirely collapsed. Great sections of walls have fallen away, and the door lies on the floor, smashed from its hinges. Torn tapestries line the walls, and in the far corner is a spiral staircase leading down.
Hey, I think I found where we might need to find whatever the lady wants.
Oh, well, would you look at that? I mean, I guess we can check over there first. I am curious about that walkway in there, though.
Yeah, I'm wondering what's underneath.
Did you all happen to find anything else?
No, not anything in particular, just that the altar opened up, and I guess whatever Bash has found.
So
Why?
nothing at all.
Just a potion of healing, some holy water, some gold, but I'll keep that for myself, though.
Do you have a description of what you're looking for, so we can keep a better eye? There's a lot of rubble here. Could be under it. And I start, you see me as I'm moving my hand around. I'm not touching anything, but I'm moving the rubble aside with my invisible mage hand.
Oh, well, I'm still looking for that lantern.
Ah, lantern, huh? What does it do?
Yes. Well, I don't know. I was just sent to grab it.
Are you? I walk up to him. Would you allow me to verify your truth in that statement?
Sure.
Gonna cast Detect Thoughts on him.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. All right, so with that one, you do see that he is, like in his mind, he is talking about, all right, gotta get this, once we get this, once we get that lantern, and once we, get that egg, I'm sure the lady will be happy.
Hold on. One more thing real quick. This won't hurt at all, I promise, but I just need it to verify. I will cast Encode Thoughts, and I'll place a finger on his forehead, and I will bring out a tiny silver strand with those exact thoughts in his mind.
What are you doing right now?
I'm just gonna keep this with me, just to make sure when you tell me the real truth that I can verify it later.
Very well. Alright.
You looking for an egg?
You don't know this, because I haven't said
Oh.
anything about it.
Okay.
Alright. So, I guess we're heading down then. Let's go.
Correct. After you. We did all the hard work. Perhaps you can start pulling your weight.
All right. And guess you all start heading down the spiral staircase. Like as you head down the spiral staircase, you sure this is the right way to go? I see nothing but garbage.
Why would there be a secret entrance if it wasn't the right way?
Well, this is just a staircase. That's why I was about to go down that other way.
Let's just see where it leads.
All right. And as he continues walking, it is getting darker and darker. But as for what you all can see, you're just seeing like broken tables and chairs and rocks and rubble.
I pick up a rock and make it light up, and I pass it to Daskell, Daleks. Say, carry this.
Nope.
To light the
I'm
way.
not going to carry it. I don't need your light.
Oh, I see.
Not that I'm better than you. It's that I'm better than light, and those that need it to see.
Well, I will hold up the rock then, or throw it down the way. I go up to Mr. Blood and say, "Can you see?"
Yeah, I am a half-blood, so I do have the dark senses.
Kevin, as we're beginning our descent down into that cave, I would like to be the last person to go. And as carefully as I can, as we're walking, I suddenly essentially split into two. And I leave my second copy just standing there until everyone gets out of earshot. And then my second copy will go back up the stairs the way that Booker Blood wanted to go.
Okay.
I'm using my my feature from my twins, the biolocation one.
Alright. Alright, we can go ahead and do that. Alright, so you're heading towards the other way. Alright, I'm going to pull you over there.
There it is. If you need, I don't know if you can actually read that. It might be easier to read when you open it on my sheet.
Okay. Cool. And go ahead and pull your token in here real quick. And all right, we'll start with everybody else first. All right, so what everybody else sees, like as they're walking down, it's just rubble. Some trunks, like some heavy trunks that have been opened, just filled with dust and cups and plates, things of that nature, like a little smaller, like lamps and things like that, just scattered all over the place, like as if this was pretty much like a storage for things that aren't needed up above. Yeah, I'm not too sure about this area. Looks like some sort of storage.
Well, perhaps maybe your lantern's here. And Daleks will start searching through the rubble in a way to where he can place the lantern and then be like, ah. Well, look at what I found. And as I hold it up, if Booker Blood approaches me, I sort of like hold it and hold it away from him. But first, before I hand it over, why not tell me what it is that this thing does? I sense that it's magical. So there's something you're definitely not telling us. And I'd like to know. Knowledge is power, after all. And then perhaps when you're done with that, you can tell me about that egg you're looking for, too.
Oh. So you were reading my thoughts.
You allowed me.
Well, that lamp, I know diddly who about. I am just a mercenary that grabs what is told. But, the egg, now that, I am also curious about myself.
So you're just as in the dark as we are on what this porcelain lady really wants and what it is that she wants it for?
Indeed. I just do the job, get my money, and I keep it moving.
I understand that train of thoughts. Most of my people do the same thing, but you see, even though I don't really care what it is that they're going to do with whatever it is I'm retrieving, don't really care why I'm retrieving it, I still want to know. Better prepare myself for perhaps maybe, I don't know, something that could potentially come and haunt me in the future. I'd rather expect it than unexpected.
Yeah, I agree. Usually how I roll anyway, but you know, we're gonna get this job done, and then whatever she'd want to do, it's none of my business. So anyways, that is the lamp, right? The lantern?
The one and only. It's got little markings on here. Seems to actually... symbols. The holy symbols that these cultists have used kind of match some of them. Take a look. And I'll hand him one of the symbols that I've been holding from our mistress that we killed, as well as the lantern.
Let's see right here. And he's like maneuvering it and like looking at it. Yeah, does match a little bit. Wonder what they were trying to resurrect.
The lantern.
The Ashen God.
The lantern you have there. Is it lit up or is it not lit?
It's not lit.
I asked, do you want me to light this?
What's up with you and light?
I wasn't asking you. Mr. Blood.
Don't know if it'll do much, but here, go ahead.
I take the lantern and I point it away from us and I cast Sacred Flame in the lantern.
It does light, and it seems that the symbols glow with a slight glee.
Is the lantern
beautiful.
it's like a bullseye lantern, or is it just like a lantern? Like a not directional, like a old like candle kind of lantern or gas lantern, oil, I guess.
Yeah, it's like a oil lantern, sort of, kind of.
Okay.
As far as the shape on the inside.
Well, whatever you've done, you've definitely activated it, perhaps? Does it feel any different holding it now?
No, just these sickening runes on it annoy me.
Well, as far as what I feel, I do feel something coming off it. But I'm not too magical myself. You'd have to judge for me. And I hold the lantern over to Dalix.
Does your porcelain lady, does she want this intact?
Yes, she does.
I can confirm that she does.
Well, otherwise, well, the lantern's here. So now that you know about the egg, I guess we need to go get the egg.
Is it the egg or is it the lamp that the porcelain lady wants, by the way?
Both.
Ah.
All right, let's go. And while we're getting ready to make our way back upstairs, we're gonna go back to your copy, Rady.
Yup.
And in front of you, you do see a cultist that is barely conscious.
Excellent. I'll walk over to him and examine him. I'll use my mage hand to sort of like move his head around and stuff and his body to see what injuries he's sustained.
You move him around and he doesn't seem... I mean, he has scratch marks and bruises all over his body and his face. However, he doesn't look like he has any like real sustainable damage. He just looks like he was knocked unconscious.
Interesting.
but barely conscious.
In that case, I will cast Detect Thoughts on him.
And while you're trying to like read his thoughts, well, you know what? Let me go ahead and save. Oh, he barely fails. Okay. So as you're like going on his thoughts, you hear him panicking. Like, well, why am I here? What I've gotten myself into? Oh, my chest, it burns.
I'll use Encode Thoughts a couple times to take several strands of his memory.
Okay.
Essentially what I'm looking for, I want to see what put him in this state, like what the last thing he remembers, and then I want to try to figure out like what it is he's saying that he regrets coming here for.
All right, so you want to know like what did this to him for the most part, like what put him in this state and what he saw last.
Yeah, and then
all right.
Also based on what he's saying, why is he here? I want to know what he was coming here for in the beginning.
Okay.
If it's available.
All right, so as far as why he was coming down there, he was told by Vasha, the vampire that was killed, to survey the area, and then the door was closed behind him. He looked around and see these mound-looking structures all over the entire cavern, and all of a sudden, like next to him, one of these mounds began to open up. As he stepped closer to it, that mound then opened. He just got ready to examine, and then something jumped out at him from inside that mound. Last thing he remembers is darkness. Until now, where he's barely awake.
Well, after I've encoded some thoughts from him, since he seems to not really be coherent, actually, I guess I say, can you hear me?
Who are you? Who are you?
I was sent here by whatever that vampire lady's name was. You said Vasha?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I was sent here by Vasha to see on your progress. What did you find?
These things. I don't know. Those mounds. I don't know what they are. He like points all around in a incoherent location.
Did Vasha put them there? Did your comrades put them there, or have they been here?
No, these have been here. We were just trying to bring back someone. She was not clear on who. But then this opening was revealed, and we drew straws, just to see who would come here first.
And you drew the short one.
Yes.
Well, it seems you're in quite some bit of pain. Do you want me to alleviate it for you?
No, I'm just a little thirsty.
Thirsty.
As you both talk, at this point now, the rest of everyone else begin to show up down the stairs.
It's at this point that I will move my copy sort of back this way, make them walk away.
Could we take like a little break? I gotta use the bathroom and get some water.
Yeah, we can. I gotta use the bathroom too.
And in theory, before you leave, Kevin,
Mm-hmm.
Ingrid's home now, so I'll be having to get off here in a minute.
Okay, so we'll I guess we can end it like this. Jeff, you still there?
F gone.
Shit. All right, I gotta figure out how to end this real quick.
It's a hey, go to the bathroom and then
All
come back and then we'll do it then.
All right.
And I guess while they're gone, just some light roleplay here. What was the name of your ship, Bash?
The name of my oh. Oh yeah, it was called the Revenge.
The Revenge, eh?
She was a
Now-
mighty vessel.
I'm sure
I miss
she
her
was.
dearly.
Now, with your ship, how many crewmates did you have?
No. Give or take, losing a couple people during fights, or, sometimes people didn't come back from towns. We had anywhere from probably 20 to 30 on the ship at a time.
And decent chunk. Did you go for large game or did you go for small fries?
Bit of both. Usually it was whoever paid the most.
What do you mean by that exactly? Like taking contracts, or did you raid people based on what it looked like they had on deck? I'm assuming you raided people, correct?
Oh yeah, definitely. In between contracts and stuff, but yeah, no, we took contracts on occasion. We did some wink wink trading.
Interesting.
But,
Okay.
Well, perhaps if you ever get your ship back, well, maybe I could go with you on one of these contracts. We split the profits.
You would be most welcome on my vessel, Jellyman.
I don't seem to respond to that comment, and instead I turn to Katarina. And you said you dabble in crime as well, Katarina?
I do.
What is it? I believe you said something about that when we first met.
Just a little bit.
What exactly? Petty theft or bigger scores?
Oh, people just hire me to get rid of some people for them.
Ah, so the silencing type. Do you like that type of work?
It pays the bills.
So really, it doesn't matter who it is or why, as long as the money's good. Interesting. And as she's saying, as they both say these stories, I'll cast my encode thoughts, and I will extract that entire memory into a strand.
Alright, Jeff, you back?
It's a long bathroom
I know.
break.
I know.
That man
right?
shitting his brains out.
Alright. I mean, I guess I could end it here real quick. Let me go ahead and say it. Alright, you back? Alright.
Yep.
Alright, so upon coming down the steps, Booker Blood following in last, you see this cultist on the ground, and you see Daleks, you walked off too, right? Or are you still
My
around him?
clone walked off, but my main body is still there, so I'll need 2 copies of my token on this map.
Okay. Cool. There you go.
That is, in fact, an evil cat.
Alright. And yeah, you see this cultist on the ground, and Dalek standing next to him, and you hear the cultist like coughing, and then all of a sudden his chest, he starts scratching his chest.
Everybody stand back. This isn't good.
I'll cast Turn Undead on him. See what happens.
It does nothing. And then you see from his chest cavity bursts up openworth.
Also
Burst
casting
open
Sacred
word.
Flame as he's screaming.
You are burning his body, but through the chest cavity, you see this.
Darkness. Charlie Murphy!
Wow!
And you hear or whatever chest bursts make, whatever noise that chest bursters make, came out through the chest, and it squirms out and falls into the darkness. You don't know where it went. And along with that happening, well, this guy is dead now.
Whoa!
Along
That
with
was
hearing that,
sick.
next thing you know, you hear this.
Well, that can't be good.
And that's how everybody ends sesh.
Nice.
Excellent.
I love chest bursters. So great.
We're in a den of these fucking parasitic creatures.
I wonder when the face huggers are gonna come out.
And Booker Bug falls behind you all.
Book of Blood's like, I'm out, peace.
I know, right?
I know, you have to be
Velociraptors.
there.
Oh, that's gonna be.
You know.
It's gonna be wild. All right. Well, let me end my stream, and I'll be right back.
All right.
That was super awesome. Great job, Kevin.
All right. Well, that was part 1 of the one shot, which is probably going to be a 2-shot, but that's how it goes. You know, we only play for like 3.5, almost 4 hours today. But yeah, most one shots I think are usually made from anywhere between like 5 to 7 hours, 4 to 7 hours probably. So it makes sense. Plus, Kevin did a really good job. I think I had a lot of fun, and I am having a lot of fun with this. I love I love this character, Dalix. He's definitely going to end up being part of the main story just because of like how I've thought him out. But he's definitely like he's like an information broker kind of thing. He takes memories from people and he ends up selling them and things like that. Like if you looked at his sheet while you were watching, he's a spy. That's his background. So, you know, he's good at the espionage stuff and stealing memories from people. It just works really well. But anyway, thanks for coming out. Next week, Kevin should be doing part 2 of his one shot. And hopefully we see you then. Until then, peace.